Hey Scorpio, welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your romance update. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. This is for you if you have Scorpio as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. All right, you may be dealing with someone new or thinking about it. The Fool card, the Ace of Pentacles, in the upright, both just flipped around. I had some jumpers today for you that are talking. So you got some new energy here. You got some new energy. Let's see. Let's see what else we can find out about what's going on in your love life, Scorpio. What's going on? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, what's up? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a leap of faith here on the table. You may be thinking about going towards someone. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. You're feeling passionate about this, whatever this is that I'm seeing that's new. It's got your interest for sure. You may be kind of feeling pretty attracted to somebody. Let's see, Scorpio, what's up? What's up, what's up? What's going on, Scorpio? What's going on? What's going on in Scorpio's love life here? Let's see what we've got here. Three of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse. You're making a decision about something here. You may be walking away from someone. With the Three of Wands in reverse, a lot of times that's, closing something out, turning your back on someone, possibly a third party in the mix. It could just be that you're choosing one person over another. This could be you deciding between two people, all right? Here's what's interesting. The Knight of Cups is here in the reverse. The person you're walking away from, and you are making a decision, Two of Swords. You feel like you've got some clarity about something. You may have been mulling something over. Sometimes Scorpios, fixed signs in general will do that. You may be mulling something over. The thing about it is, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, the problem with the person that you're walking away from doesn't like to take responsibility for things. They may be in victim mode. They may blame you, everything but what the real problem is, right? This person doesn't like looking in the mirror. And that may be one of the final straws for you. Could be a person that's emotionally manipulative or emotionally immature with that Knight of Cups in the reverse especially, okay? Let's get a little more on it, Scorpio. What is going on here? Your reading may have two different people in it. Let's see. Definitely feel that way. Eight of Swords, you've thought about this for a bit. You've been stuck. Eight of Swords, Chariot in the reverse. Something kept you from making this decision. I think there was something that maybe you felt like you didn't have clarity. Maybe you were trying to just make damn sure you weren't, making a rash decision here. Or something happened and you just clocked it. Something just clicked with you to make this decision. All right? Or it will. You're getting yourself unstuck. That's what the Two of Swords in reverse is about. All right? You're like, I'm tired of sitting here being stagnant. Tired of sitting here banging my head against the wall, wondering why I have a headache. Instead, I'm going to try something different because this is not working. Clarity, making that decision, leveling up. Whoever you're moving towards, I said this, you're feeling very passionate about this person. Could be a lot of chemistry here, a lot of sexual attraction between you and this person. Oh my God, Scorpio. Ten of Cups. What in the happily ever after just happened here? You're committing to this person. Or they're offering something. Wheel of Fortune, there's an element of fatedness here. You guys may have some sort of a soulmate connection, you and the new one. That's where this came out, Jupiter here. Opportunity, optimism, luck. Yesterday, we just had, we're dealing with this Jupiter-Venus conjunction. Amazing, lucky energies for love and money. All other things being equal. You're literally walking away from one person. I feel like, are you taking a break between these two? You may. Yeah, yeah. Nine of Cups in reverse. You're going to work on yourself a little bit, break some cycles here, right? So what I want to do, I see how you feel. I want to delve a little bit deeper into this past person and see what their thoughts are. How do they feel? How does this past person feel? How does the past person feel about things? How do they feel about things? How does the past person feel about this thing with Scorpio? How does this person feel? I think you just felt like a repeating cycle with this person, okay? And, invariably, even, people get hurt in those things, even if there's not necessarily any intention of it, with that Nine of Wands coming out here. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. I think you tried everything to the point of just Four of Cups. Just, no, not even feeling it anymore. I just don't even feel it. I feel jaded about this whole situation. It just didn't turn out like I wanted. So you're just literally, I don't even think it's, I don't want to say you're losing interest, because that's not, losing interest makes you sound flighty, and that's not what this is, Scorpio. You legit gave this time. You gave this effort. I think you gave to this in an emotionally investing way, okay? And at this point, it's like you did everything, and you're to the point where tired of fooling with it. Just miss me with this, right? How do they feel? Stuck. They want to get unstuck, but they want to come towards you. Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in the upright. But the problem is, Six of Cups in the reverse. There's still all that baggage there. There's still all that, and it's almost like they're trying to sweep this under the rug like it never happened. All right? Because they don't want to take responsibility once again. All right? They will be popping up if they have not already. You will hear from them maybe multiple times, okay, with that High Priestess in the reverse. They may have held back before, but they're coming for you now. Oh, you're going to get all the apologies now that it's too late, Scorpio. Now that you've made up your mind and you're at a place where this thing literally turned your stomach, they're coming towards you, all right? It's possible that this person may get it together with that justice card here. I do think there's this sudden sincerity associated with this apology, but is it too late, right? Let's take a little peek at this new person. Let's take a deeper dive into the new person, Scorpio. I want to get a little bit more into this person. It looks really good. I see you guys committing, all right, and just moving forward and being happily ever. Lots of happiness here. Ten of Cups. Okay, that's happily growing old together. Grandkids in the front yard, rocking on the porch, drinking your coffee, laughing about things, having a good time. There's a whole ass vibe between you and this person, all right? It's like you bring each other good luck. There's a synergy between you two. Could be a little bit of a power couple. Could be that. Let's get a little bit more on this new person. It's crazy. Wow. Five of Cups in the reverse. Judgment card. Remember how I told you that this person in your past made you feel jaded? This person gives you like a renewed, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like a breath of fresh air. I told you I felt like it was a soulmate, and there it is, Two of Cups. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. So let's do this. Let's see. Let's see what the past person's next actions are as far as moving along this timeline. We saw them repeatedly reaching out to you. I want to know their next action. We're just kind of moving forward as we go along. So I want to go back to this past person and get their next action toward you, Scorpio. Give me their next action toward Scorpio. Give me this past person's next action toward Scorpio. The past person's next action towards Scorpio. Give me their next action. They're going to give it a little bit of time. They are coming towards you. What's crazy is the time they're actually doing some work on themselves. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, Scorpio. They're coming in very stable, anchored. That's the word I've just gotten, anchored. And the Ace of Pentacles is here. Oh my God, they've had a light bulb moment. Is it too late? How does Scorpio feel? How does Scorpio feel about this? How do you feel about this? Ooh, Ten of Swords. High Priestess in the reverse. You have been of the mindset that this is a done deal. But I think you're hearing them out with the high. I think you're at least hearing them out. Oh, Scorpio, you're entertaining the idea of forgiving this person. Damn, I don't think you're doing anything fast. You know what? You're super sexually attracted to this past person. Some of you Scorpios, you may be in this mindset of hit it in one last time for good measure, and then the Moon card, and then kind of fade away into the distance. Ace of Swords, though, something draws you here. Something draws you to this past person. So you're looking at it. Scorpio, you're marinating it. I don't think it's a definite no. All right, so I want to delve deeper into that situation over on Patreon, of course. I want to see where that goes, where the likelihood that would go, and what the long-term energies would be. I want to look at this new person now and see what their next actions are. What's the new person's next action towards Scorpio? What's the new person's next action? What's the new person's next action towards Scorpio? What's the new person's next action, please? Towards Scorpio, what's their next action, please? So they're going a little bit slow, too. God, I got almost the same cards. What the hell? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So it looks as though they're coming a little bit cautiously, okay? But they are offering you something stable. I like where they are, okay? Their concern is about rejection. They may feel like you're hung up on the past person that we've been reading about. They want you to be able to open up and be emotionally, your whole heart be with them. That's their concern. They don't want you to leave them for the other person. So they may be slow about this thing because they want to give you time to really release this thing from the past and cut all that energy out, right? So how do you feel about the new person? Sun card on the bottom of the deck, by the way. How does Scorpio feel about the new person? How does Scorpio feel about the new person? You're hearing them out too. Three of Wands. You're here for it. You're here for it. You know what's interesting? You and the new person are kind of mirroring each other. You're a little bit cautious too about something new. You may be a little bit, you and them both may have a little bit of fears that you might need to work on before you really delve into this thing too deeply. This person, you have a lot of respect and admiration for this person. Remember how I told you power couple? Look at the Queen of Pentacles here. This person, for a lot of you, is a hard worker. The fly in the ointment, they could possibly be a little bit of a workaholic, but not so much so that they don't have time to take a leap of faith, because that's the end result here from this person as far as their next move. So I do see them offering you something or accepting your offer, however that applies. I want to delve into that one a little bit more on Patreon too. We're going to delve into the energies of both of these connections there and see more about how these two are coming toward you. We'll look at the long-term energies for both, and then we'll do the All Signs Cross Watcher. The link for that reading is below this video. I'll meet you there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in, loves. Bye, y'all.